Business News. Kenya Revenue Authority breached the ongoing health and economic crisis to generate 1.6 trillion shillings, only 34 million shillings shy of its annual target. The Collection Commissioner General Mburu Githii says represents a performance rate of 97.9% and a revenue growth of 1.7% compared to last financial year. But as Faizal Ahmed now reports, the Taxman still missed the original collection target by 275 billion shillings.
The Kenya Revenue Authority has in the last 7 years missed its revenue collection target. This attributed to, among others, revenue leakages from within that saw at one point then Treasury Cabinet Secretary Henry Rotich threaten to physically camp at Times Tower to monitor collections. But in 2019-2020, the Taxman has defied obvious challenges, among them the COVID-19 pandemic, to post its arguably good performance in recent years. Overall collections stood at 1.607 trillion shillings for the 12-month period ending June 31st, 2020. Domestic Taxes Department generated a total of 1.092 trillion shillings in the period under review, while the Customs and Border Control generated 510.6 billion shillings in the same period.
Taxes from the
Appointed in August 2019, new Commissioner General Mburu Githii promised an aggressive tax collection as well as improved KRA efficiency. This was manifested in the initial days of his taking over the office, when a number of KRA employees were hauled to court to face various charges ranging from collusion to aid tax evasion as well as other graft charges. Githii also went after individuals and companies that he accused of evading paying taxes, hence denying the country the much-needed resources. A move that sent shockwaves and chills across the country's business landscape. As a result, corporation tax recorded a growth of 4.8% in full year 2019-2020, which is a drop from the average growth of 8.2% recorded in July 2019 and February 2020. This driven by increased remittances from financial services sector and the manufacturing sector, which accounted for about half of the total corporation tax collections. Pay-as-you-earn grew by only 2%, largely affected by decline in employment rate in the country and reduction of pay from 30% to 25% and 100% tax relief for persons earning below 24,000 shillings a month as a way of cushioning Kenyans from the COVID-19 pandemic. Domestic VAT recorded a reduction of 7% in the period under review, mainly impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, which saw business turnovers decline, as well as reduction of VAT rate from 16% to 14%.
That the National Treasury moves to Parliament to offer the following immediate reliefs: an increased disposable income to the people of Kenya through a 100% tax relief for persons earning a gross monthly income of up to Kenya shillings 24,000.
KRA also collected some 97.1 billion shillings as agency fees on behalf of other government agencies, mainly at the ports of entry and road maintenance levy, airport revenue, aviation revenue and petroleum development fund, amongst others. Despite the performance, however, the authority still missed the initial 1.88 trillion shilling target set in 2019-2020 financial year by about 275 billion shillings. The target was revised downwards mid-financial year.
We can share with them.
When it became apparent that the Taxman would not hit the original target, as the government also for the first time in decades revised its budget thrice within a single financial year. Faizal Ahmed, Citizen TV,